Hello, hello, and welcome back as I continue my unwilling quest to upgrade an unpredictable, dangerous, and possibly genocidal artificial intelligence in Perfidious Pete Plays Rebel Galaxy. And just for the sake of posterity here, I'd like to put it on record.
Make some trouble.
Yeah, let's do that, Sparrow. I want to put it on record, though, that all this trouble that Sparrow and I are making, I'm doing all of this against my will. When I joined in for the Rebel Galaxy here, I didn't sign on for any of this stuff. I'm just an innocent kid who thought I'd help my aunt out by taking her busted old jalopy of a spaceship out to the boondocks and do her a favor. Only to learn upon arrival that my aunt is a soulless, monstrous, murderous fugitive on the run from the law and dragging me along into her big, giant mess. It's a very fine mess you've gotten us into, Stanley, kind of Laurel and Hardy situation. And I'm basically just a piece of collateral damage here. Everything my aunt touches, she destroys. I'm Cary Grant in North by Northwest in this situation. I just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And what's worse is that unlike Cary Grant, I'm not even getting the attention of a smoldering, lava-hot babe like Eva Marie Saint to sort of sweeten the deal. I got none of the Eva Marie Saint love coming my way. I won't be making any sweet, sweet, sexy time sloshing, squishing noises with a delightful beauty in a cabin on a 20th Century Limited. No, 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 no. Perfidious Pete's only comfort? Yeah, it comes in the form of the gallons upon gallons upon gallons of booze that I drink every night in order to still the screams of my countless victims as they haunt my dreams. I've got liquor, that's it. Now, sure, I do currently have a buxom porcelain-skinned Irish lass following me around, who's ostensibly here to help me out a little, but you know, I'm paying for that, so that stuff didn't come in free. I'm paying her for her services, and I think, as we all know, if you're paying for it, it doesn't really count. Plus, I kind of get the feeling that maybe Sparrow doesn't really like me very much. I am a soulless, murderous monster, even if only by association. I am kind of a despicable piece of shit, so I suppose it really makes sense that she doesn't really like me very much. And I'm sure that after her mercenary contract with me is... Would you shut up, Marath Ironclaw? I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking about Sparrow. You can probably hear me because I'm saying this on an open channel, but I'm sure after her mercenary contract with me is up, she's gonna go full-on crying game and just crawl into a blistering hot shower, sit there and scrub herself with fistful after fistful of Ajax so that she can try and feel clean again. And I you know, no matter what the amount of money I paid her, I'm pretty sure she's still gonna feel dirty. I've sullied her forever, basically. I feel a little guilty about it, but what I'm doing here, we're doing just some random mission runs. I've been grinding up my Mercenary Guild reputation, sort of off camera, and I'm gonna do a little bit on camera just so you guys kind of know where we're at in our playthrough. Mercenary Guild, reason we're grinding our reputation, they have a ship I really want. They have a hull that's what I think perfect for me. When it comes to the old Rebel Galaxy here, I prefer a very small, sort of fast, kind of agile, a lot of like cutter, pinnace kind of ship in any kind of sort of ship-based combat game, be it pirates in the ancient ages or whatever. Why am I shooting at Shelby Ash? That's my guy. Probably don't need to shoot her, huh? Anyway, be it sort of a pirate game or any kind of naval combat, I tend to prefer very fast, very small, very light ships, as opposed to some kind of wallowing barge that just rolls in the surf, unresponsive and helpless. That's not really my kind of ship. I like small ones. I like fast ones. I like the agile ones. Quick in, jab, jab, that's my kind of thing. And the Mercenaries Guild has a hull that's basically exactly the same as our current hull, except that it offers more weapons, more armor. It's got more gun turrets, more broadside turrets, a little heavier hull. It's perfect for my purposes. But in order to get it, I need to grind my Mercenary Guild rank up to level 3, and that's what I'm doing. So we're doing some Mercenaries Guild missions. This one is a relief mission. Basically, it's come babysit this guy and try and prevent him from being destroyed. We'd be doing a better job if I hadn't half destroyed him, admittedly. I'm a fickle mercenary. I mean, I am a scumbag. Just ask Sparrow, she'll tell you I'm a monster. You hire me, sure, I'll do the job, I'll defend you, but when I'm done, it's like 6-2. I'm gonna just immediately turn coat and kill you because my bloodthirsty nature takes over, and I can't help it. I become a rampaging destroyer. Is that? Nice work, Sparrow. Glad you brought down that bogey. You know what else I'm glad you brought down? You know, you could bring down a boogie. You got that hanging out of the side of your nose there. If you could maybe wipe that, you could bring down a boogie too. Why is Shelby Ash suddenly hostile towards us? Also, I think she's shooting at us.
Time to touch the stars, boyo.
Hey, Shelby, I'm here to defend you. Why are you shooting me? Is the mission done?
Mission complete.
Okay, the mission is done. Well, I can't help but feel on this one, Shelby, that I'm not necessarily turning code. I mean, you threw the first punch on this one, so you know what? Fuck you. You're gonna come in fucking all swinging. You started the fight. I'm just gonna finish it.
Boundary received.
Yep, and some bio waste that I'm just gonna fly away from.
Warning.
So long, bio waste. I definitely don't want to do this mission, by the way. Investigating the anomaly, as you can see, risk on that still very high, and that is sort of our next story mission. I don't really think we're kind of equipped to deal with that.
Accelerating.
So what do you say we head to the nearest station? We'll patch up, refill our ordnance, maybe get some repairs, take a look here and see what's going on in Hirsch City. Yeah, distress beacon, come on, man. Do you really think a scumbag like me, Perfidious Pete, is going to answer that? I just turned coat on my last employer. Do you really want me to come and rescue you? That's the question. Because it's not going to be a rescue, it's just going to be more of a drive-by shooting. I'm an indiscriminate killer. Be like, oh, people are attacking me. And I'll be like, oh, whatever, I'll shoot them. And then when I'm done, I'll be like, oh, by the way, I'm going to shoot you too. It's just the way I go. I can't not kill. The rage is rising, and I'm like an enraged Hulk. I just, once I start killing, I can't stop killing, then it's all about the killing. So we're going to sell this pure water at hugely above market value. That's a nice little ancillary benefit for us. We get rid of those gold ingots as well. The tachyon salt we'll hang on to. They do have an alien artifact below market value, so I guess we'll buy that. And bio waste and live organs. No, I think we'll leave you to those. Let's take a look at your shipyard very quickly, though. Or rather, your equipment bay. Got anything really good? We could use another particle turret, actually, if they've got the Mark IV, and we can't afford it. Yeah, why not? Yes, install it. Would I like to sell my old one? Yes, I would. I don't really have any use for it. We could fully upgrade particle lasers. That's tempting, but I was just talking about some of the components in our ship, like engines and whatnot. Let's see if we can do any better. Because this stuff is ridiculously cheap. Comparatively. I mean, this is 130 grand. How much does this increase our speed by? A ton. Yeah, we're going to buy this. Sure, you can tell my old junk. Slam jet booster. We have a terrible Mark 1. We could get this Mark 4. What's the speed increase? You know, honestly, it's not that significant. 190%? Yeah, it's actually not that good. It's not that good at all. What about the warp drive? Actually, a warp drive, I do want a faster warp drive. This is a huge upgrade. Yeah, we're taking this. I want the rank 4 warp. This is just going to cut down on our overall travel time. This saves Perfidious Pete time overall. Just that's a life, sort of quality of life thing for us. And that's probably good for now. Let's hang on to the rest of our credits in case we need some repairs or whatnot. Again, all we're really looking for here is faction. We just want to increase our rating with our faction. That's it. That's all we're looking to do. I want to be a better mercenary. That's what I want. I want to be a more powerful mercenary. Do I not have any more mercenary contracts? Is that it? Really?
Accelerating to sublight.
All right. Well, no more mercenary contracts. Let's see if we can find some. Merchants Guild, no. An impoverished station. Well, that seems horrible. There's the Mercenaries Guild. So we're going to head over to the Mercenaries Guild then, see if we can pick up any more missions. I have learned a couple things while grinding these missions that I can, I don't know, sort of kill time by talking about. One thing, a lot of escort missions in the Mercenaries Guild. Never take them. Escort missions, they do offer the most... A Greel Bomber. Yeah, you can just stay over there, Greel Bomber. I don't really want any part of you. Just, why do you gotta start a ruckus, man? I don't want to have to kill you, and you don't want to be dead, and now it's too late. Just getting drive-by shooting, man. I'm doing a lot of drive-bys here. How many guys are between me and my destination? Could it be fewer, Rebel Galaxy? I mean, by like maybe between 30 and 70% fewer? That's quite a powerful ship, actually. We need to go.
They didn't know who they're messing with.
Yeah, the problem is there's really no point in fighting those guys at all, Sparrow. So if you could just sort of get on your horse and let's get the hell out of here. We need to get to our destination, not spend our time fighting random Red Devil Corsairs. I have no interest in Red Devils. They already hate me. I'm never going to fix my faction with them. I don't mind killing them. It's just, it seems like a waste of time. What stopped me? Did Sparrow stop me? Did she like teleport in front of me and I got stopped by Sparrow? Because if she did, that's really irritating. I don't like this system because it's all obstacle. Through this system is like running a steeplechase. There's always some fucking stupid piece of shit right in front of you. Be like, you know, this would be fine if there wasn't suddenly a pit full of water with rails in front of it that I have to run over. Also, whatever happened to the steeplechase? Didn't that used to be an Olympic event? And if it's not an Olympic event anymore, how come? It was great. It was like comically stupid and goofy. So we're going to get an immediate return on our investment here for our alien artifacts. Let's just go ahead and get rid of those. And tachyon salts, I guess we'll hang on to. They're selling narco cola below market value, but I don't really like trading contraband because it just gets you attacked by the militia, which is annoying. So let's hit the missions board here, see what missions are available. A war contract. It pays 41 grand. That's terrible. Relief contract is what we just did, and we go to a place, enemies spawn in, and you just sort of kill them as they come. Real war. That one pays really well, but oh, we're actually rank 3. We did it. I made it. I made it to rank 3. I did, right? Go to shipyard. Can I buy the Sturville? Ooh, I can. I just need to call. Sweet. So the Sturville is on board. What we need then is cash. All right. We're about to upgrade the old salt bucket. This is very good. So what we want to do then is take any missions that just pay a shitload. So let's take this Sentinel. No, I'm not taking this because it's an escort contract. Escort contracts blow dong. The reason escort contracts blow dong, as you can see, it's huge faction rating. It's a ton of cash. This mission will take like 40 minutes. You're really a lot better off to take, if you're either grinding both for cash or reputation, you're actually better off to take some of these smaller missions, because you could crank out like 3 of those in a time it takes 1 escort mission. When you're doing an escort mission, apparently every single person in the Rebel Galaxy that isn't us is too stupid to fly away from a fight. They just won't do it. I don't want to investigate the anomaly. Where are my other missions? Are they all through this jump gate? They must all be through this jump gate. Alright, well, let's get the hell out of here. We're jumping on this. Anyway, but everybody in the Rebel Galaxy other than me is too stupid to fly away from a fight. And if you're escorting an AI, they will never try and avoid combat. If they bump into something, they're not going to fly away until they've killed every single last speck of it. If they go to a nebula, they'll stop. And when they stop, they won't re-engage their warp drive until they've gotten completely around every potential obstacle. It kind of makes me wish they had, were willing to hire Wesley Crusher to be their pilot. They'd be like, sure, he smashes into a lot of stuff, but you get where you're going way faster. Also, speaking of way faster, our new warp drive seems remarkably quicker. It seems a lot faster than the old one. Alright, let's get to this jump gate. Come on, Sparrow, keep up. Although you keep teleporting in front of me somehow. Could you share your teleport technology with me? What are you talking about? I don't want to engage my warp drive. I want to go to the Scylla system. Thank you. Things here in the Rebel Galaxy are really fighting me today. They must have heard me sort of picking on them earlier, and they're like, hey, don't fucking compare yourself to Cary Grant, pal, because let's face it, you're no fucking Cary Grant. And they're not wrong. I mean, I'm no Cary Grant. Cary Grant was suave. He was handsome, handy with the ladies. He was just cool and pretty much successful in every way that I'm not. I wish I was Cary Grant. Who doesn't wish they were Cary Grant? Wait, is that an actual mission or is that a jump? That's jump. That's an actual mission though. That's only 2K away. You know, we'll circle back to that. Let's go do the Greel War here. If we're going to have to do these missions, I'd rather do the high difficulty mission first while we're undamaged. And if we take any damage during this, we can probably still bang over and knock out that average one without having to go in for repairs. With Sparrow on our team, though, high isn't nearly as difficult as it used to be. I used to, initially I thought that maybe hiring a mercenary was not a great sort of investment. I didn't realize that they will stay with you for a good while. They don't just come do one mission and then sort of fly away. They hang out for a good long while. Once you pick up a mercenary, they're with you for a piece. And by a piece, I mean, I think they're with you until they're killed, or you just tell them to sort of take a fucking powder. The Sparrow has been with us for an eternity. I've been doing quite a bit of off-camera play, just to sort of buff up the ship, and in general improve our overall situation. These Muraths. They do a lot of damage, but they can't really... They can throw a punch, but they can't take it.
Missiles inbound.
They're all talk. Yeah, you're all talk, Maraths. You're all talk and no punch, man. You're the Ronda Rousey of Rebel Galaxy. You talk a mean game, but then you get knocked out in like 22 seconds. Or arguably the Jose Aldo, I forget. Who was somebody just set a UFC record for getting knocked out faster than anybody else ever. Like, he got knocked out in like 14 seconds or something. As a consumer, do you think people in those fights get really pissed off? Or are you just like, you're not mad that you paid the price of the ticket because you got to see a remarkable feat? Or are you mad because you paid like 140 bucks and then the event was over in like 36 seconds? Be like, the whole match was 12 minutes long. That was it. Okay, so we're taking, actually, we gotta start using some missiles here. We're getting beat up pretty bad. Missiles are expensive. I don't like firing them if I can avoid it, but sometimes it is unavoidable. That's why we have the missile launchers installed. A lot of Marath capital ships here. They're, man, they got a bunch. I don't care about your hail. You're just gonna tell me to drop my cargo. Even Sparrow's getting banged up. I do, that's one thing, if I have one real sort of sincere criticism for the Rebel Galaxy, the one thing I've got to say is the incoming hails and whatnot, the communication between the random sort of people floating about the galaxy really seems kind of unsatisfying. They always say the same thing, they're like, drop your cargo, and that's it. They never have an option. It's not a real interaction. It's just sort of like a fake thing that's there to look like it's deeper than it is. If they always just say the same thing and are like, give me your cargo, just don't even include it. It really, it's going to feel that tacked on, why bother tacking it on? If you're going to tack it in there, just try and make it interesting. Give me some more options. That's what I'd like to see. Let me try and bribe them. Don't just say, hey, drop your cargo. Because sometimes it'll say drop your cargo and you can do it even if you don't have anything, which makes very little sense. Give me a chance to bribe them. Give me a chance to, like, hire them. That would be brilliant. Let me hire them and take them on a mission with me. Be like, oh, no, you come. What if I just hire you and together we'll go fuck some shit up? That'd be great. No, I'm a pirate, too. Let's turn pirate and let's work together for a mission. Join them in, cut them in on the action, give them a piece of your profits for the successful mission completion. That would be fantastic. Yeah, it's down, that's fine. Everybody's going into full deflector mode here, but this Murath Orchid's deflectors aren't going to be able to take quite as much damage as the old salt buckets. We'll just keep fighting. This has been a really long mission, man. This is a lot of guys. Just like an overall huge volume of ships to destroy. Yeah, you'll lick your wounds, but that isn't the end. You know what it's the end for? It's the end for you, pal, because your shit is over. You Murath as a species might continue to go on, but doesn't do you a whole lot of good. You're sucking void. How does vacuum taste, champ? I'm gonna guess probably not good. Probably tastes a little like Jack Noseworthy. If you got that reference, I'd be, one, surprised, and two, reasonably impressed. That was a little bit of an oblique Event Horizon drop. Man, our lasers are really tearing through this guy, but this guy's ship is really... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say his ship is really fast, but it's not. We were just at half throttle because I'm an idiot. I chase a guy, but, you know, I'll chase a guy down, but I don't want to overdo it. I just leave it at half throttle. I don't really feel I need to go full bore at him. I want to give him a chance. We're giving him the Andre the Giant method. I want him to feel that he's doing well. So that's all that's left is this carnivore. This guy's gonna get turned into a chunky soup real soon. And soup. Oh, he survived that? Wow. Alright, now chunky soup. Oh, still? Oh, he's out of range, that's why. Hey, Sparrow, you wanna thank you. That is a bogey down. Full credit to you on that one, Sparrow. Fantastic work. I'm glad I paid for your company. I appreciate what you've done. Is our mission over? Is this mission over? Mission? Are you over? Did I get my money? I did not. Come on. What is left? We've killed everyone. The war is over. The Grill War here on the Ursula border. Yeah, we'll take those ingots. I want the gold. I don't want the munitions. I want the gold. One other serious criticism I have for the Rebel Galaxy is the tractor beam system. It's really hard to target and get the things you necessarily want to get. There's one of these guys left, and this was holding up the whole thing. This guy. Can it really still be a war if there's only one dude? Is he fighting himself? What is this, like a man against man kind of war? He's like, this war is an internal war. I struggle against my own self-convictions. One of these days, I'll figure out how to be a better person. But until that time comes, I'm not giving you the mission complete logo because fuck you, that's why.
Collision warning.
Alright, well, I was going to do another mission, but you know what? I think since we're largely just grinding, we can let that happen off camera. Let's head to our nearest station, and possibly the next time we see a little Rebel Galaxy action, the Salt Bucket will have an all-new look. Should be good. Let's get ourselves to a little station now. Yik Yak meat and munitions are worth so little that I'm actually not even going to take the time to tractor them into the cargo hold. Despite the fact that I'm on the way by, I'm already... Thanks, Ensign Crusher. I appreciate the point-blank acceleration into a giant rock. Brilliant work, son. How's flight school going, by the way, Wes? Still terrible, I'm guessing, from the looks of things? Still not good? Not good at all? Well, you're trying to hit every object in the universe, and I gotta say, you're on pace to get it done, possibly in this lifetime. And the universe is a big place, but anybody else I'd have doubted him, Wesley Crusher, but you? No, I have confidence that you'll be able to get it done. So we got $8 grand in repairs. That's pretty significant. But we're almost halfway to our goal. We're getting close. Barracuda, these civilian ships or citizen ships, by and large, I am not overly impressed with. I do like the Icarus, but the larger ships, see, like at the Barracuda, it has one extra turret. There's more component banks and a bigger hold size, but the mercenary ship just seems overall a lot better. And these two are comparably priced, by the way. The Barracuda actually is a little cheaper, but for an extra 200 grand, I mean, 200 grand is a squirt of piss in a giant river of sewage. It really is. Taking 200 grand is nothing. That's not even the cost of a weapon. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us, especially to me as I try and still the screams of my victims every night with gallon after gallon of liquor. If you'd like to see those victims fall victim to my wrath, I guess, I don't even feel particularly hateful. It's just like I'm callously, brutally killing them, and it means nothing to me. I'm truly becoming a monster. If you want to see that sort of chrysalis into full-on monsterhood, consider subscribing as well. New episodes of Rebel Galaxy every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.